Oh, hello, everyone. I'm Brenda Douglas from Prince George's County, Maryland, and I hope that you're having an awesome Sunday afternoon. Listen, I'm so excited about what I want to share with you in this episode. Listen, guys, it is never too late to purchase a home. It is never too late. You're never too old to purchase a home. Let me put it that way. There are solutions for you. Okay, and there are solutions such as home buying assistance programs, which I'm very excited about this one that I discovered. I love this program because it requires no down payment. And down payments, it depends on the loan product, but it can be from 3.5% up to 20%, depending on the loan product. The loan product determines how much you pay or how much you put down. But that is a substantial amount, and that's 3.5% to up to 20% of the loan, the cost of the house, right? The other thing, or the loan amount, I should say. The other thing is that there are no closing costs with this program, right? And closing costs, which is the same thing as like settlement fees, closing fees, can range between 3% to 6%, right? So this program, with those three things alone, are going to save you a lot of money. And when you're older, when you're 50 years or older, listen, you're thinking about retirement, right? You're thinking about what will work for me in the long run as I age, right? As I get older, right? And so finding something steady is critical to your financial success. When you retire, you know that we all know your income is not the same. You get one check. Actually, instead of you getting paid every 2 weeks, you get paid once a month. From what I understand, I'm not there yet, but I'm very close to it. So I'm doing a lot of research. The other thing is you start to wonder, okay, is it better? Is it more economical with this fixed rate? When I retire, I'll have a fixed rate, right? I'll have a fixed income. So is it more economical for me to get a fixed rate mortgage or get a rental? Now, let me just say, because some people assume that living in an assistant living that live an assistant living place or living in a 55 plus community, you assume that they will uh you know make it a little cheaper for you. Since I started working with people who are 50 and older, I've learned that that is not the case at all. The rates are the absolute same as the traditional when it comes to renting. Even in 55 plus communities, they can and do increase the rent at their discretion, right? So again, you come to a crossroad where you're thinking, okay, which is better for me? Is it better for me to buy a home and with the fixed rate mortgage? And when you have a fixed rate mortgage, your mortgage amount is the same throughout the duration of the loan, right? Whereas if you do a rental, then in the state of Maryland, the cap is 3%. So not mortgage companies, lease, what do they call it? Property managers, property companies can increase your rent to up to 3%. 3% is the cap in Maryland. Every year if they want, right? Every year they can go up 3%, and there's no end date to that, right? And you cannot predict when they will make that increase, right? So again, you're asking yourself which one is cheaper. I suggest that you explore your options. I suggest that you talk to people or experts so that they can help you make that decision. Again, I'm very excited about this program because, again, it requires no down payment, no closing costs, and no mortgage insurance. Now, excuse me. The thing about mortgage insurance is if you do not put down 20% of the loan amount, then you are required to pay the mortgage insurance. And that mortgage insurance actually protects the lender, just a FYI. So it does not protect your home, it protects the interest of the lender, right? But with this program, you have no mortgage insurance. The other thing is they don't consider your credit score. Oh my goodness. Now, most products require 640 is the ideal. 640 credit score is the ideal. For those of you who don't know, your credit score can range from 320 up to 850, right? So the best thing you can do, whether you go through a home buying assistance program or not, is push your score up as much as you can, because it will benefit you in the long run, right? Push your score up, because the greater your score, the less you'll have to put down, as a rule of thumb, is how I think of it, right? But this program does not consider your credit score. Now, let me just say that they do look at your bank statements to see what have you been spending your money on, and are you managing your money well. And you will meet with the counselor. The counselor will give you some guidance in terms of how you can do better, because I'm sorry, I thought I heard thunder. Because they want you to be able to not only purchase this home but sustain the home. And that's one thing that I am, those are two things that I am really, really strongly for, not only purchasing a home but also maintaining it and then keep it. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Live, Laugh, Love DMV. There you'll not only receive information about what it's like to live here in the DMV, but I will also share real estate related information, right? So go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit that like button if this is information that's helpful to you. Now, let me just say that this program is not specifically for 50 and older, but 50 and older is my clientele. And we want programs with no down payments, with no closing costs, with no mortgage insurance, with no credit consideration. And here's the other thing, here's the kicker. They offer the program at a below market rate, market interest rate, right? Which is so critical right now, because the mortgage rate, even though it hasn't come down to the below 5% rate, interest rate, any bit helps, right? Any bit helps when it comes to the mortgage rate, right? The interest rate, right? And so this program offers homes where you have below market interest rate. Now, let me just say, you do need to consider how much you're paying every month, because like I said, they will look at that stuff, right? They'll look at what you're spending your money on and whether or not you have savings in your bank account. Now, let me just say, don't beat yourself up for if you have not missed the mark, or if you have missed the mark, I should say, for managing your money, your credit, things of that nature. Get on track. Don't spend time thinking about it. Get on track, right? Get on track and do the right thing so that you can move in the direction of home ownership, if that is what you always wanted. Now, let me just say, because I've had people ask me, well, can I do it with a fixed income? And the answer to that is yes. Yes, you absolutely can. You just have to be able to qualify to be able to pay the mortgage. Now, if you're concerned about how much that is a month, then yes, you may have to do a side hustle, right? You may have to do other things to pull up or increase your income so that you can accomplish your goal of home ownership. Now, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do to make your dreams come true, right? And then the other thing that people ask me, well, am I too old to purchase a home? Now, let me just say, guys, the oldest person on record to have purchased a home is he was like 87 years old, and he was living in an assisted living program, right? And he just purchased a home, right? He said, they asked him, well, why would you wait until you're this old to purchase a home? And he said that it was something that he had always wanted to do, right? Something that he had always wanted to do. And I absolutely love that, because he did not let his age deter him. And I want to say that some of us who are 50 and older, listen, we have a lot of kick in us still. Like, we got a lot of life in us, right? So if that is you and you are interested in becoming a homeowner, guys, at least find out if it's possible, right? So I'm going to leave my contact information in the description or the comments for you to be able to get in touch with me to ask me questions. But I love this program. I'm excited about this program. And I'm excited about helping you to make your dreams of home ownership come true, regardless of, I don't know, what just happened with my screen, timed out or something. I have to change the time. Excuse me. Become a homeowner regardless of how old you are or where you are in life. All right, guys, so I hope that has been helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video if it's been helpful to you. And again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. What's going on with my live, laugh, love? DMV. I get to the end of the channel, end of the video, right, and start filling in with my clothes. Anyway, guys, so I'm excited about this program. Again, no down payment, no closing costs, no mortgage insurance, no consideration of credit, and below market interest rate. If that interests you, go ahead and reach out to me and I'll be happy to give you the details of that program and help to sign you up for it, right? So we can get started and also answer any questions that you may have. And some of you, I don't know, some of you may also be interested in 50 and older communities. If that is you, if that is you, reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you with that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.